delicious knockout recipe. Today what are we going to do? It's peak summer, peak corona. We don't know how to manage all this and get ahead with this. So now let's see how we are going to break the heat. I'm going to teach you all to make a very spicy and very effective buttermilk. You might think, what is there in a buttermilk? But just try it and see, and you will love it. What do we need for the buttermilk? The mixie, half a teaspoon of jeera, 1 small piece of mango, 1 small onion, 1 small piece of ginger, a small tail piece of a green chili, a pinch of hing and a pinch of pepper powder, some curry leaves, coriander leaves, half a lemon. I squeeze the juice into this. Salt to taste. Just give it a run. Add little bit of water now. I'm just making 1 glass of buttermilk. I'm using about 30 ml of curd into this. Add in the balance water also into it. All the spices are all pounded well now. Our yummy buttermilk is ready. So now let's filter our buttermilk. This has been my secret recipe for a long time, which I'm sharing with all of you. So now I have 2 cubes of ice, and our yummy buttermilk. So now the ice cubes is there, and just see with what I'm going to garnish it, with some spicy kara bundi. You just try this and you will love it, and you got to have it just like this. How are we going to have this? Eat 1 spoon of this. It's just awesome, heavenly. Hi friends, welcome to Patricia's Knockout Recipe. Today we are going to do a spicy Andhra chicken fry. The ingredients for this is about 350 grams of chicken, 1 tablespoon of corn flour, 2 teaspoons of maida, half tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, salt to taste, and 1 egg. This has to be mixed well and marinated for some time and deep fried. Now this is marinated well. We got to deep fry this. The chicken has to be fried to this level. And then we have to do the tempering. Now the chicken is all fried and ready. Now for tempering, the ingredients we require is mustard seeds, ginger garlic paste, slit green chilies, curd, Kashmiri chili powder, salt, and finally we need some roasted cumin seed powder, lime and curry leaves for the garnishing. We need about 45 ml of refined oil. Yeah, 45 ml of refined oil, 1 teaspoon of mustard, 7 green chilies, half tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, now 60 ml of curd into it. And water. Half teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Salt to taste. This has to boil well and the green chilies to be cooked really well so that it becomes spicy. So just now we add the chicken. The gravy has to be absorbed by the chicken. add half a lemon to this. The curry leaves. It's almost done. It's almost done, and this is the roasted cumin seeds. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of this. Actually, this is the magic for this entire recipe. Our spicy Andhra chicken fry is ready to be served. The spicy Andhra. Welcome to Knockout Recipe. Today we are going to make idiyappam or string hoppers. This goes well with chicken curry, mutton curry, my prawn malabar curry. So let's see how we have to do it. It's very easy and simple. I've got 1.5 cups of water in the pan. This has to boil nicely, and I have 1 cup of rice flour. This is ready-made flour which I bought from the store. You can buy the idiyappam flour and use that. I'm adding a pinch of salt to the water. The water has to boil well. The water is boiling well. I add in about half teaspoon of oil to it. And now I pour in the water little by little. It's very hot, but we'll have to manage because we should not get in more water into the dough. The dough is soft now. This has to rest. This is how the dough should be. This has to rest for 10 minutes. We'll keep it closed for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is over. The dough is nice, soft and pliable. Okay. So now I get my idli pan on the fire stove. The idli pan onto the stove. Now I'm using my idli plates only. I have to grease this pan with a little bit of oil. Now this is my idiyappam maker. First I grease this with oil. Coating my fingers with a little bit of oil, I take a nice ball of this dough. Now I put in this plate first inside. So now one plate is ready. I put in the next plate here. So now our idiyappams will be cooked in about 5 minutes. Our idiyappams are cooked. Yeah, they are done. I'll switch off the gas and let it rest for 5 minutes. So our idiyappams are ready. It's a little bit hot. So friends, our soft and fluffy idiyappams are ready. Please try this with my Malabar prawn curry or my welcome to my channel Knockout to See. Today we are going to make prawn Malabar curry. Let's see what ingredients we require. So let's start making our yummy prawn curry. I'm using a thick bottom pan. Let it get slightly heated up. I'm using about 4 tablespoons of coconut oil. If you don't like coconut oil, you can use any other oil of your choice. Let it get heated up. So the oil is hot. I'm using a few seeds of methi, 10 shallots cut into small pieces, I'm adding some curry leaves, seven pods of garlic sliced, half an inch of ginger made into slices, now this has to fry well. I'm adding about 4 green chilies slit, Actually, I'm using tamarind for this curry, but we can also use mango instead of the tamarind. If we are using mangoes, we can use the mango slices at this junction. I'm adding a pinch of turmeric powder, a pinch of red chili powder. This you can increase or decrease according to your taste. One small tomato chopped. Salt to taste. I made pulp with a small ball of tamarind and I'm using that paste here. And I have made coconut milk with one coconut. This is the thin milk and I have the thick milk to add later on. I'm using the thin milk now. So now the curry is boiling well. I'm adding about half kg of prawns in this. Well cleaned and deveined. This is boiling well. Another few minutes because the prawn will get cooked very fast. You can add your spice and salt if you require more now at this stage. So now at this junction, I add the thick coconut milk to this. This has to come to a boil and our curry is ready. I'm adding a little bit of more salt to this. This curry will go well with appam, idiyappam, idli and dosa. And you can have this with steamed basmati rice also. It's almost cooked now. I'm adding about a small teaspoon of coconut oil to it. And some curry leaves. And I added some curry leaf and our prawn curry is ready to be served. So friends, please try this recipe and enjoy it. Hi friends, welcome to Patricia's Knockout Recipe. Today we are going to make some chicken cutlets. Let's get into the ingredients. I've taken about 500 grams of chicken, 150 grams of onions sliced into small pieces, 150 grams of boiled potatoes, an inch piece of ginger, 5 to 6 green chilies, little bit of chili powder, turmeric powder, ginger garlic paste, salt, 2-3 elachis, coriander leaf and salt to taste. So now first I have the chicken all washed and kept. I have to mince this. I'll add about 3 to 4 elachis while I'm grinding the chicken. The chicken is ground to a fine paste like this, and now let's make the masala. I add about 2 tablespoons of oil, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. The salt has to be well roasted. Add in the cut onions. The onions has to be really chopped fine. And a pinch of salt always when the onions are frying. I'm adding the cut chilies, about 3 chilies cut finely, and 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, and about 1/2 teaspoon of finely chopped ginger. Now the onion is well roasted. I add in the chicken. And a small pinch of turmeric. Actually, we don't need to use any water because there will be water oozing out from the chicken. That itself is sufficient for it to get boiled. So now I'll add about 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder to this. Now this is almost cooked and ready. Now we'll have to check for salt and add in the required amount of salt. And if you feel that you need some more spice, we can always add some more chopped green chilies or chili powder. Anything would be good. The chicken is all cooked and nice. Now I'll add in the boiled potatoes. Now it's all ready. The cutlet mix is ready. So this is how it should be. Now the potatoes are mashed well and it's all well cooked. Everything has been binded together. Now we are almost done with the masala. And now I'll add in the generous amount of coriander into this. The cutlet masala is ready. Now I'll prepare the batter and crumb the cutlet. I take an egg to a bowl, add a pinch of salt, well, and I add about half a tablespoon of maida. This will give us a very crisp coating for our cutlets. Mixed well. Now I'll show you how to batter dip and make the cutlets. This is some breadcrumbs which I have. We got to dip this ball, coat it nicely in this egg mixture, put it here, coat the crumbs well into it. I'm not doing any fancy mold here. If you have any molds with you, you can always use that for making the cutlets. So it's ready. Now I'm putting in the cutlets. The cutlets are ready. They are nice golden brown. Yum. So tempting, wow. Hi friends, welcome to Navkotrusi. Today we are going to make Nettali Thovaran. In Nagarkoil we call it Thovaran or Aviyal. In Kerala it is called Nettali Pira. So let's see what are the ingredients we require for that. So the ingredients required are, I've taken about 1 kg of Nettali, well cleaned, half a mango cut into pieces, about 20 shallots, 10 garlic pods, 1 small piece of ginger, half a teaspoon of jeera, 1 cup of coconut oil, 10 green chilies, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and quarter teaspoon of red chili powder, salt to taste, curry leaves and coriander leaves. So now what we have to do is, first add the shallots, the garlic, ginger, the green chili, the mangoes, the jeera and the curry leaves, 2 to 3 sprigs of curry leaves, and I'll get this coarsely ground. So now this is coarsely ground. It should be to this level. I'm not adding even a drop of water. Now the coconut has to go into that. The turmeric powder, chili powder, and salt to taste. So now I'll grind this and come. So now the masala is all ground, and wash the mixie and 1 cup of water in that. And now let's start. So first I add the nettali into the pan. I'm using my hands. Some curry leaves. And then the masala into it. Mix it thoroughly. If you feel you need more spice or salt, this is the time you can add in that. So I've thoroughly mixed it. I'm adding a little bit of coconut oil, about 50 ml of coconut oil into this. And now it's ready to go on the stove. And this is the water which I have used for washing the mixie. So that should be enough. Yeah. And I will put it on slow fire. So now we are ready to go. It's there. And once it gets heated up, I'll turn the stove to sim, and it has to get cooked. It doesn't take a long time. And we have to be very careful when we are stirring, because we don't want the fish to get broken to small pieces. So it's almost hot and bubbling on the sides. It has to cook. Let it cook for some more time. It's a very fast and tasty dish. So now it's almost ready. Check for salt even now. If you want a little bit of more salt, you can add salt. And now I'm adding some coriander leaves into it, and the remaining coconut oil. Let it be on for 2 minutes, and I switch it off. And our yummy nettali tovarin is ready. Hi friends, welcome to Patricia's Knockout Recipe. Today I am going to tell you how to make the chicken biryani. We always wondered how the biryani which was served in weddings was always different from what we prepare at home. We always thought, or we justified ourselves thinking that it is made in big dekshas and firewood and all that, and when we do it in the gas stove it doesn't turn out well. No, that's not the truth. Please follow my instructions today step by step, and you will have that exciting biryani on your table. So let's see what are the ingredients required for that. Okay, 1 kg of good quality basmati rice, 1.25 kg of chicken, 400 grams of onion, 300 grams of tomato, 200 grams of oil, 75 grams of ghee, 110 grams of ginger, and 90 grams of garlic made into paste, 30 grams of coriander, 30 grams of mint, 100 ml of curd, 10 grams of chili powder, 1 pinch turmeric powder, 35 grams rock salt for the biryani, and 30 grams of rock salt for the rice to be boiled, 2 lemon. The spices which we require are 3 grams of lavang, 3 grams of ilachi, 7 grams of cinnamon, 1 jadi patri, 1 bay leaf crushed, and 5 green chilies. Now let's start making the biryani. Okay. Now I have a heavy bottomed pan on the stove. It's already hot. I add in the oil. And 3/4 of the ghee, and I leave the remaining back. The cardamom, the cinnamon, and the jadi patri. So now I add in the onions. The onions have to be fried to real golden brown. So now I add in the ginger garlic paste. Now the ginger garlic paste is all fried and ready. Now I add in the 100 ml of curd. The chili powder, the turmeric powder, the 35 grams of salt, and the tomato. Okay, now this is ready. Now I add in the green chilies and the mint and the coriander leaves. I leave little bit of mint and coriander to be used for the rice when it is boiling. So now this has to be fried well. Now this is ready. I am adding about 1.5 lemon in this. Now I'll add in the washed chicken pieces. I have water boiling here. It's ready. So we'll have to wait for a few minutes for water to ooze out from the chicken now. I add in 1 liter of boiling water. I have added exactly 1 liter of boiling hot water. Now let this boil well. By then I'll get the rice ready. I've washed the rice and I'm soaking it for about 5 minutes. I've soaked the rice for about 5 minutes. We'll just wait. Now this is boiling. I put a cover for this. This water is ready for the rice. I add in the salt and the bay leaf and the coriander and the mint. Now I add in half a lemon to this and let that water boil. The water is boiling well. Now I'll add in the rice to it. The rice is almost done now. We have to only just boil it for 2 minutes. And now I'll drain the rice. The rice is now ready. So I've drained it up. And now I'm going to put it inside this pan for the dum. Now I put in the rice here. I'm adding little bit of color, orange red, mixed in 2-3 drops of milk. And I have put in a wet cloth around this pan and I close this tightly. And I put one heavy pan of water. So now this process is ready. Now follow me very carefully. 4 minutes in high flame, then 4 minutes in low flame, and again 1 minute in high flame, and put the stove off and wait. Now we have to wait for 15 minutes for our amazing biryani. So let it rest for 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is over. We are going to see how our biryani is. I'm going to open. Wow. Here it is. Our amazing biryani is perfect. Now I add on the remaining ghee to this and we are done. Friends, this is our biryani. You can see. So just see how well our biryani has turned out. Can you see? So that's a fantastic biryani here. So friends, please try this and you'll be really happy. So friends, our biryani is ready. I'm going to taste it. It's awesome. Please try it. You'll definitely be happy with this recipe. Hi friends, welcome to Patricia's Knockout Recipe. Today I'm going to teach you how to make wheat halwa. Usually halwa is a laborious procedure, but I'm going to tell you a very simple and easy method to do this halwa. Please follow my instructions step by step and you'll be successful in doing halwa at home. Okay, let's go. The ingredients what we require is 1 cup of wheat flour and 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of ghee, 25 grams of cashew bits, elaichi powder and a pinch of salt, and about 25 grams of sugar separately to make the caramel. So now let's start our procedure. I have a thick bottom pan here and I have 3 cups of water here. Water should be boiling well. And now first I add in about 1 tablespoon of ghee there. This is to fry the cashew. So first let me roast the cashew nut. This has to be lightly roasted. Now I add in the ghee. Just leave a little bit behind. The balance ghee is here. Now the ghee is hot. I add the wheat flour to this, and this has to be roasted well in this. This can be on medium flame now. This is roasted well. You get a very nice aroma. And 3 cups of water is boiling there. It should be really boiling well. Please note the water should be boiling well. And I add about a pinch of salt to it. And a little bit of elaichi powder to it. Now this has to come into this very slowly. Be careful. There should be no lumps. It has to be done very carefully. Put it in sim for some time. This has to be cooked well. You have to keep stirring. That's one thing which you should not forget. It has to be cooked well. And now I will get the pan ready to caramelize the 25 grams of sugar. Just drop the sugar into the pan and we just allow it to caramelize. Yeah. This you have to be stirring it non-stop. There should be no lumps. So the sugar is caramelized now. I have to pour it into this. Be very careful. Because we don't use any other color. This is for the coloring. Now I add in our sugar, the 2 cups of sugar. See to it that there are no lumps. This has to cook well, and I have a little bit of more ghee which I'll add in, and we have to keep stirring till the entire mass rolls in the pan. I'll add little bit of more ghee now. I forgot to tell you people, I have to add half a lemon into this, so we get more glaze on the halwa. Be careful when you're doing this, the ghee might all bubble up on top. It's almost coming to the final stages. The ghee has been taken in again, but then we have to wait till the ghee comes out. So we are almost done. The mass is rolling without sticking to the pan. That's the sign that it is cooked, but little bit more. See, can you see the ghee is all oozing out? Now we are almost done. It's ready. The entire halwa, see, it's not sticking to the pan. The ghee is coming out. Can you see? The ghee is all coming out on the sides. So we are done. So we are done now. You can see all the ghee coming out, and it is not sticking to the pan. So I have some banana leaf on a plate here. So yeah, we are done. I switch it off. So it's done now, and here it goes. See the pan? So our wheat halwa is ready. So please friends, it's smelling awesome. Please try it and you're all going to be very happy with it. Hi friends, welcome to Knockout to See. Today we are going to make the traditional sweet which everybody loves. It's the Mysore pak. So let's see what we require to do that. So this is a very simple and straightforward sweet. The ingredients we require are 200 grams of besan flour, a pinch of salt, which I always use for even making sweets, 625 grams of ghee, 625 grams of sugar, and 100 ml of water. Now I'm taking a heavy bottom pan and put in the sugar and the water into it. So let this get ready. As it's getting ready, this is the besan flour. I'm adding half the ghee into this. So I have to make a very fine paste with this. There should be no lumps. You can use your hands also. I add in some more ghee. So the sugar syrup is getting ready. This should be slightly more than the one string consistency. So I'll show you exactly. It's almost ready. Can you see? Yeah, this is the one string consistency. A few seconds more. I'll add in a pinch of salt now. So now I add in this mixture slowly into this. We have to keep on stirring. Keeping on stirring is very, very important. You'll be getting a lovely flavor now, and the ghee has to go slowly into this now. We have to keep on stirring. That's very, very important. I'll add in some more ghee. Okay. Now this is ready. We switch off the stove, and I have a tray here, and I've smeared it with ghee, and this has to go directly into it immediately. Now it is poured in, and we just have to smoothen it on top, and it is perfectly ready. Now this has to cool for about 2 to 3 hours before we cut them into slices. So that's how simple the Mysore pak is. But don't forget, you have to keep on stirring to get the best product. Okay? So our amazing Mysore pak is ready. We have to wait for about 3 to 4 hours for it to set and then cut into pieces. So here it is, the ghee Mysore pak. Can you see the texture? It is so soft and so yummy. So please try it and enjoy it. So bye for now, friends. This is Patricia signing out from Knockout Recipe. See you all soon with another exciting recipe. Please share, like, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon. See you all soon. Bye.